Hi, I'm Vincent, and welcome to Right of Way, a show about traffic, transport, and road safety. All of us in our daily lives encounter the road network, encounter mass transport systems. Traffic especially is a big problem for me. I spend many hours in a car, as many of you do, and I observe things around me and I think about, well, there must be a better way to do this. So I'm not an expert, so I bring a purely layman's point of view to this and bring this to the attention of those who make decisions about these kinds of things. So join me on this journey. I look forward to your feedback. I look forward to your photos and videos. And let's see if we can come up with some innovative solutions. Today's episode will be Christmas Carmageddon. I'm going to jump into the fires of hell as we drive through Makati from Bonifacio Global City all the way to Quezon City on the 21st of December, with only 4 shopping days left till Christmas. It has been said, it's been reported in the papers today that tomorrow, Friday, December 22, will be the worst traffic day of the year. We will check Waze. Let's check Waze and see what Waze says. Although Waze, for some reason, has been really way off. Right now, it's 6:03 in the evening on Thursday, 21st of December, and it's telling me 31 minutes. Good luck with that. Let's check what Google Maps says. Oh my goodness! 2 hours and 53 minutes. Let's do a time check. It's 6:06. And we are somewhere here in the fort, about to roll out. Google Maps is telling me, work my way out to EDSA, take EDSA, White Plains, Katipunan, all the way to UP Town Center. And that's going to take me nearly 3 hours. So we are at close to 6:30. I've been on the road I left at 6:06, so that's about 24 minutes. And I am just now exiting the fort and hitting EDSA here at Kalayaan. So 24 minutes to get here. And let's see. Going back to Google. So Google says I will be home at 9 o'clock. Well, not home, at UP Town Center at 9 o'clock. It's now 6:30, so that's still 2.5 hours away from now. Let's see how I fare. And really, doing this is like jumping into the deep end, because it is this kind of traffic that I try to avoid at all costs. Try not to get to Makati on a weekday where I have to go home at 6 o'clock p.m. I put together a little Christmas Carmageddon survival kit. All the things you need to survive 3 hours on the road. So the first thing you start off with, if you can, if you're driving, full tank of gas. Because you never know, right? And there are gas stations along the way. When you're dealing with a 3-hour traffic jam, full tank gas is always good. Then you also want water. Always bring bottled water with you in the car, no matter what. It's good for drinking, it's good for if your car overheats. Get yourself a reusable, refillable water bottle and just fill it at home, so that you don't have to throw away all these plastic water bottles, because some whale in the Pacific Ocean is going to ingest that, and that's not good for that whale. And of course, any part of survival kit, you have to have food, and we must go with our trusty Skyflakes. Good thing to have in the car. It's just something to munch on while you're whiling away the time. Skyflakes, or any kind of crackers that you can just munch on while you're sitting in traffic. I also have some chocolate mints, which is my favorite. We've got some beef jerky, so I think for the next 3 hours I'm pretty well stocked on food. when you're stuck in traffic, you're not moving, there's no gas station in sight, and you gotta go to the bathroom. Right? What do you do? Well, for me, I do have a portable urinal. So this is one of these plastic bottles I've been telling you about. So I decided not to throw it and use it as a portable urinal. I will leave it to your imagination as how do I use this when I'm driving. But worst comes to worst, you don't have good aim, adult diapers. Might be convenient for some people. They recently enacted the anti-distracted driving law, and it talks about electronic devices, what are prohibited devices, anything that computes, make phone calls, whatever. So they list a few of what these items might be: cell phone, tablet, calculator. It's like, what? Calculator? You serious? Who uses a calculator in the car? I don't know, with these lawmakers, sometimes they put things in the laws that don't make very much sense. So calculators, yeah, okay. Okay, so we just passed the 50-minute mark, approaching 1 hour, and we are now in Shaw Boulevard underpass, and we are stopped. So it's been nearly an hour and we've traveled 5.1 kilometers. So got 10 minutes more to an hour. Assume I travel 1 more kilometer, 1.5 kilometers, that'll be 6.5 kilometers per hour that I've been traveling. So I don't know where this 11 minutes is. But in fairness to the MMDA, the 11 minutes that they tested, I'm sure it wasn't during the Christmas rush, and as we all know, the Christmas rush is a bit of an exception as far as the level of congestion is concerned. So we won't put them to task on that 11 minutes, but still, like I said, it's going to be 3 hours to Quezon City, and that's just nuts. Forgot, in your survival kit, we talked about food, we talked about water. We also need our energy drink. And what better energy to drink than hell, because I'm gonna drink hell. What is this? It says Hell Energy Drink. It's got gives you the power of hell. I'll give you power like hell. Damn, I'm gonna need some of that. Whatever sugar you can get for that little sugar boost, your little soft and chew granola bar, give you a little boost of energy in case you're getting sleepy. Because 3 hours in traffic jam is no fun. And look at that UV Express. Can you see that on the left, overtaking? This is what everybody, so many of these guys just take road rules into their own hands and do whatever they please. And that's what contributes to the chaos on the streets that we see. And sometimes when you confront these guys, like that UV Express that we saw counterflowing on his own, if you confront him, if you're coming in the opposite direction and he's in your lane and you don't budge, you tell him to move back in his lane, sila pang galit. Diba? Have you ever noticed that? Has that ever happened to you? I think there's a good segment for our show. I'll call it hashtag sila pang galit. So guys, girls out there, if you have video, dash cam video you took with your phone, whatever, photos, where you're calling somebody out for a violation that they're doing, tapos sila pang galit, send that to me and let's feature that. So we are here in Katipunan, approaching the Aurora Boulevard flyover. We are minus the 5 minutes that I took to go to the men's room and replace the battery in the camera. We are approaching an hour and a half on the road, and I think we are probably going to make this under 2 hours because the traffic here on Katipunan is pretty light, as you can tell. And let's see, I'll do a quick calculation with the 1.5 hour mark. So it's not as bad as Google Maps said it was going to be. Well, I'm not yet there, but I'm just like probably just about 2 kilometers away from UP Town Center. And so not as bad as Google Maps said. I should have screenshot that. That was 2 hours 53 minutes is what Google Maps said. And Waze was just, I don't know, it was high on meth or something. Waze was on 31 minutes. So we are at about an hour and a half. We're passing gate 3 of Ateneo in Katipunan. We've traveled 12.7 kilometers. So what's that in kilometers per hour? Hour and a half at 12.7. Where's that calculator when you need it? 12.7 divided by 3 is 4.2 times 2 is 8.4. So about 8.4 kilometers per hour. You know, just past the Miriam Gate, and the travel is pretty decent at this hour. It's not the Carmageddon that we were expecting. So there you have it, folks. Christmas Carmageddon. It actually wasn't that bad, was it? Google Maps told us 2 hours 53 minutes, and it only took us a little over an hour and a half. So maybe the MMDA is doing its job. Or maybe people knew about it and decided to avoid the streets. But thanks for joining me during this holiday season for our first episode of Right of Way. We will be back again next year, but in the meantime, everybody have a happy and safe holidays.